Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel. I am said Stevie, and today is Mail Call Monday. Got some good ones. Yeah, got my junk all strewn about to the desk. It's not junk. Why am I calling it junk? It's good stuff. Beverage check. Let me wet my whistle. Coffee, black like my soul. Yeah, got everything all strewn about. Hey, I'm here too. Hey, look who's here, folks. It's Little Stooge. Hey, everybody. You in a good mood today, Stooge? Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you joining me. Hope you're comfortable. Yeah, I am. Put me on my chariot. Whoa. Okay. Let's get Stooge on his chariot there. Yay. All right, Stooge. Don't lose your beard. I won't. Okay. All right. So before I get into the packages that I got here today, I wanted to point a couple of things out. First off, I got some knives back from Brother Grumpy. Shout out to Grumpy Grunt. Or break shirt. And I was lucky enough to get a couple of the Fuck You monkeys. And I haven't named them yet. Why don't you guys help me name these guys? I'm going to keep them out. We got the St. Patty's Day theme, but he's going to stay out. And then we got this guy too. So I need to name them. Why don't you guys help me name them? So, shout out to Grumpy Grunt again. Appreciate everything, brother. And, also, whoop, cut out there for a second. I don't have them on my table, but he also sent some geodes and a fossil from his neck of the woods over in Indiana. And Mrs. said Stevie loves them, by the way, Grumpy. I already told you that, but yeah. Anywho, shout out to Gene and Kayla. Shout out to Andrew, Hawaii Knife and Gear. Shout out to Joe, Lancelot Leather. Who else? Shout out to Forrest Hanks. Shout out to Ninja. And also, shout out to, once again, Brother Nuz. Coming with 100% snuzz all the time. You guys saw in one of my last videos, he got me this Brother slip joint. He also sent along this Rough Rider. And this thing is pretty dang slick. And I am digging it. And that's going to be the unpackaging and unboxing knife today. I am not carrying theme today, but I do have the Kube CM knife design hide on me, and that's because I love this thing. It's the front flipper, top flipper. It took me a minute to really learn the how to properly actuate that front flipper. Now that I have, this is vastly becoming one of my favorite knives. And yeah, shout out to CM Knife Design. Shout out to Colin and Kevin over at Devo Knives. They done sold out the Devo Stout pre-order over the weekend. So, congrats, gentlemen. That's awesome. But let's get into it, shall we? So, what one do I want to pick first? Okay, I'm going to go with this one first, because this is something that I've been waiting on. And this comes from Kara over at Tristate Rivervalley Creations. I'm sure at this point, just totally flashed myself. I'm sure you guys are aware of what Kara is doing over there. And as you guys know, they are the go-to for stickers these days. And, you know, I've been flashing this thing, this printed out piece of deal, since I changed my logo as of recent. And so I figured I needed to order some new stickers. And that's exactly what I did. So let's take a look at these, see how they turned out. Beautiful. Look at that. Boom. I am said Stevie. Much, much, much better. Awesome. These are great. So, yeah, I got some new said Stevie stickers to start sending out. Anyone that has the old Stevie Wonder Woman stickers, hold on to those, because those are going to be a collector's item never. Alright, what's next? I'll save this one. This one also comes from someone that y'all know. Look at that. M-Bomb Jerky. Yes, got an order from my brother Mateo. I need to be careful slicing into this because I always end up cutting into the bags and it ruins the seal on them. So, look at that. It's always nice to get a handwritten note. Thank you for your business. Please enjoy. Well, I'm sure I will, my brother. I'm sure I will. Alright, so, it was time for me to re-up. Ooh, yay. So, man, Mateo's always thoughtful. Always throws in some candy. Love me some dum-dums. You know, you get a handful of nuts and a mouthful of meat. So, got some more sabritas. These will go in the pickup truck to snack on. This is my first one of his new stickers, which also, I believe, came from Kara over at Tristate Rivervalley Creations. And another one of his old M-Bomb stickers. Which, by the way, did you guys see the animated M-Bomb that Backpack B did for Mateo? It's pretty sweet. So what flavors do we got here? New flavor number 1. Sweet heat, candy cocaine, sweet glazed heat. Still deciding. Well, let's see. I'm going to slice into this. And let's see what we got going on here. Yummy, yummy jerky chips. Okay. Okay. I'm not getting so much sweet. I am getting the heat. It's an appropriate amount of heat. I'm not quite getting the sweet, though. So, Mateo, I'm not quite getting the sweet on this. It's freaking delicious, don't get me wrong. I love it. Candy cocaine? Let's go with candy cocaine, why not? The candy booger sugar. It's freaking delicious, though. I'm not getting any sweet on it, though. Look at that. That's a piece with a lot of flavor on it. I could sit here and eat this whole bag, and I got 2 of them, so I'm not going to do that. But thank you. Shout out to M-Bomb Jerky and my brother Mateo. If you haven't tried any of Mateo's jerky yet, stop what you're doing. Get on Instagram. Get a hold of m.bomb_jerky. I believe that's what it is. And hit him up. Ask him for some... place an order. And Mateo is linked in every single one of my descriptions of all my uploads. So you can email him and get a hold of him on Instagram. Alright, so here we go here. This is addressed to said Stevie from Justin Malone. I don't know Justin Malone, but I get a lot of packages from Justin Malone. And this is because it comes from White Mountain Knives. This is a new knife that I don't believe I'm going to keep for myself quite yet. But I really had to get this in to give it go. So, it's Best Tech. Focus. Focus. Simply the best. All right, that heat's sneaking up on me. Need to... Yeah. All right, so, obviously coming from China. Unlike... Oh, I'm not going to say that. That was going to come out mean. I am not allergic to Chinese knives. They don't make me break out in rashes or anything. I support all knives companies, and I like a Best Tech. And yeah, this is the Syntax, and this is, and this. How repetitive do I sound? This Best Tech Syntax is the newest Todd Knife and Tool design. I believe this is their first budget offering. I want to say this knife was $60. So this is natural micarta. This does not feel like good micarta at all, I'll be honest with you. But it is micarta Monday, so hey, look at that. I believe that this is supposed to be micarta. It doesn't say. I want to say that this is supposed to be natural micarta, though. Let me pause and double check. So yeah, I just double checked. It made me second guess myself because, yeah, this is the Best Tech Syntax folding knife natural micarta. And I will be completely honest, I love me some Todd Knife and Tool. I really like Best Tech. This does not feel like good micarta at all. I don't know why, but, and I don't have anything on hand to compare it to. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm fumbling around with my controls here because that's a little loud. And I'm not looking at the camera right now. Where am I at? All right. Yeah, this just doesn't seem like very good micarta. I should have just gone ahead and got the black G10. So I guess actually here are a couple examples of fairly decent micarta. On the CM knife design, these are a couple of Tucson's here. This is a burlap micarta, and this is a natural micarta. Look at that natural micarta there versus the natural micarta on there. And this isn't even the greatest example of micarta either. It's not bad, though. This feels... I think it feels and looks like G10. Alright, enough on that. We do have a G10 backspacer. This is a flipper only. It does have a pretty big protruding pocket pekka on there, as you can see. You have your signature 3 speed holes from Todd Knife and Tool, so it makes this thing really extra fast. You got them on the other side there. Standard generic loop over pocket clip, but one thing they did really well that I do like is that it is recessed into the scale with flush fitting screws. So this is going to pocket extremely well. Very small knife, as you can see there, compared to the Kube. Actually, yeah, it's even smaller than the Kube, the hide. But, yeah, let's give it a whack. Okay, very snappy. Got some oil on there. Nice blade profile. I am digging that. You see nice grind satin belt finish on there. Stone washed flats. This is in, let me see that there? 14C 28N. I don't know if it's going to pick it up on there. But, yeah, liner lock. Easy access to the liner. little gritty on the texture, or on the action there. It wants to not drop at all. It's getting hung up on the detent. Is there a detent ramp on this, maybe? I think maybe this might be ramped. Can't quite tell. No, I'm not seeing a detent ramp. But it is getting hung up on the detent. There's no dropping past that. Maybe I can tune that a little bit, but this is not my favorite knife. I do love Todd Knife and Tool. I just recently did a dedicated video, and as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I do right here. I have the Best Tech Malware from Todd Knife and Tool right here, which is a phenomenal knife. Oh man, it just bit me. Look at that. Just bit me. That's how good the action is on this one. Look at that. It bit me. Hopefully that doesn't bleed too much. This, however, is just not... this isn't very good. What did I pay for this thing? I paid with my Lefty 10 discount. I paid $58 for that knife. And I don't know. Yeah, damn it. Hold on. Alright, we'll see how much that continues to bleed. This knife also bit me the other day, right on my fingernail. So, that thing is super slicey. Opposite ends of the spectrum with Todd Knife and Tool right here, guys. So, obviously, this is a $200 knife. This is a $60 knife. I don't know. I like the looks of it. But it just doesn't seem very well executed to me. I don't know. I'm a little unimpressed. Not going to say disappointed. I guess, look, there's a lot out there in this price range right now. This knife, I believe, is the same amount of money. The Kube hide. You got the Kube Duroc. Also in pocket today, I have the CM Knife Design Kube Royal, which I believe is in a similar price point as this. This knife does not... These two offerings from Kube blow this thing out of the water, I think, as far as value-wise. Just based on what I'm seeing right here. I like the steel. 14C28N is good to go, in my opinion. It does have a nice finish to the blade. Let's see how sharp is it. This is the envelope here. It's slicey. Okay, so it's got it came with a really good edge on it. I'll give it that. Nice edge. It did come completely centered. And, I don't have any blade play whatsoever. Let me see if I can't... do I have my Torx driver handy? Let me pause again. Okay, so let me see if I can't maybe loosen things up a little bit. Let's check the hardware. I'm sure this is T6, T6, T6 on all the body screws. And then we got T8 on the pivot. Let me try backing off the pivot. Ooh, that should be captured. Oh, okay, it is. I just felt it move a little bit. So let me back that off just a smidge. Did that help any? Well, now it's completely off center, so I don't think that was the right way to go. Now we're getting closer, closer. Ugh. You know, when I was picking up supplies for the kiddo this weekend, she just had her surgery. I went to Rite Aid to get some bandage stuff. I saw these little finger condom things, and I thought, you know, I should probably buy those for if I ever cut myself. I can just slip on if I cut myself on camera, I can just slip one over my finger and not have to worry about, but I didn't. And I just, oh, I'm back, folks. All right, this video is going all wonky. That messing with the pivot did not help the action at all. And look, it doesn't need to be a drop shut, shake shut knife, but I would like it to get past that detent. And it's just it's having a tough time doing that on its own. Maybe not. Can I? Okay. I don't know. Maybe adjusting that pivot a little bit did help. Let me try just another little. Yeah. I think that this is... Oh, you know what I'm going to try doing, actually? I'm going to try backing off the body screws just a hair. Sometimes that'll do it. Didn't mess up anything too much there. Okay, that helped. Alright. So, I had to... I backed off the pivot just a little bit. And I backed off the body screws. We're slightly off center now. Maybe I can get that back to being centered. Okay, we're back on center now. Yeah. If I slightly off center. Alright, that's better. That's better. Slightly off center, but this is something that I think I need to take apart. It feels a little gritty. Maybe I can mess with that and tune the action. I'm not going to spend too much time on trying to tune a $60 knife. It's good. If you're not worried about that type of stuff, you know, ergos are there. It does kind of have this... That's kind of a weird, kind of wonky design there. It's not a choil. Why not just make that a full choil there? This knife is very interesting. You know, I could have done my own video on this. And maybe I will do another video on this. Maybe I'll take it apart, do a disassembly. But as far as the first impressions go, I'm not loving it. And I think everybody knows I'm a huge Todd Knife and Tool fan. Absolutely top 3 designers for me. I absolutely love Todd Knife and Tool. I really like Bestech. One of my most abused knives is the Bestech sledgehammer here. You can see this is my garage knife. This knife was like $30 on thumb stud, on bearings. I expected very similar action, being that it's the Bestech budget line. I really expected this kind of performance out of this knife. I've not done a damn thing to this knife. I've had this for, I don't know, close to a couple of years. And got it, and it just sits in my garage and gets used and abused all the time. This is D2 steel on here. Very kind of funky tanto, but the action on it is stupid. You know, it's got very good action. So, and that's my only budget Bestech, other than my douche knife, the Lizard, which has great action on it too. So I was expecting very similar action as this. And even the micarta on this one is done a lot better. So I don't know what's going on with the syntax. I don't know what's going on with this little guy. I want to love it because it's a Todd Knife and Tool, but I had to get it in just to check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some more time with this knife to see how much I really like it. But yeah, you know, that right there, as I'm just looking into it, as I'm looking at it, see the way they got that choil going on there? I don't know if there's a reason for that. I haven't seen any videos on this yet at all. But, you know, as is, aesthetically, I think it looks good, minus this whole weird blade thing there. It could have just been a choil. That could have just, I mean, it kind of works as a choil, actually, but it seems like they, I don't know. This is a very weird knife. Very weird knife. Not ready to make a final opinion on this yet, but it is weird. And this has turned into a half-hour-long video of me ranting and cutting myself and pausing and forgetting what I'm doing. Anyway, let's end it there. To recap, got myself some new stickers. Yay, I really do appreciate these. Shout out to Kara over at Tristate River. Is it Rivervalley Creations? Yes, Tristate Rivervalley Creations. Thank you for those. Shout out to M-Bomb Jerky, and what, again, I don't know what we're going to call this, but the jerky is phenomenal. And then shout out to Todd Knife and Tool and Best Tech for the syntax. Yeah. Also, shout out to Grumpy Grunt. And don't forget, folks, help me name these guys. What are we going to name them? I haven't even started thinking about what I could name them yet. But I would appreciate some recommendations. And I'll tell you what. Top suggestions will get... you'll get the first crack at some new stickers. Alright? How about that? So, all suggestions are welcome. I might pick multiple names from multiple people. Yeah. We shall see. In the meantime, I really do appreciate you guys following along with me today. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also check out that video right there. And until I see and talk to you guys again, deuces.